These bitches be choking on my pussy like a dyke. And every time you bitches see me, we never fight. My dog got that big motherfucker in it bite. I don't even gotta say shit, bitches on sight. Bitch, tell me the time and location, it's just a flight. I belong to the blood, I thought y'all knew that. Please don't make me call the homies, they have to prove that. I wasn't in the streets for nothing, bitch, I'm a soldier. I'll run in your shit and I'll take that bitch over, bitch.
Now, Gayle is in the news because she was saying that she's not a carpet-munching diva. She said that she doesn't swing that way, that she prefers men. So I'm going to be seeing, is it bullshit? I have so many questions, like why now? How do Oprah feel about this? And so many other questions. But before I get to it, let me just see what's the energy with this vibe. What's going on with her vibe? What's the energy behind it? How is she coming? Okay. There might be a separation. Not just that, she's seeing things clearly. It's telling me before there was some sort of yeah, she's seeing things clearly. Okay, so let me break it down for you guys. It's telling me pull from the bottom of the deck and from the top of the deck. I'll get to those cards once I'm finished with what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing here is that she had loyalty to Oprah in the past with the Four of Wands, right? But what I'm seeing here is that there's some sort of maturity. She's growing into herself in her old age. This is an old-ass lady. It's almost just like she's open for new love. She's open for new love. You see Cupid and shit looking all cute, floating up there. Actually, I don't know. It kind of looked like a baby Trump or something. So I think I'll take that back. But it's kind of just like she's seeing things clearly. She's not seeing the delusion anymore. She's not in the delusion, you know? It's almost just like she's focused on her opportunities. She's just like, I stayed stuck. I was stuck in the past with the 8 of Cups. She was like, I had issues with walking away. I was in and out. I didn't know if I wanted to stay, if I should leave. She's just leaving everything up to chance at this point. She's just like, I'm not trying to be appropriate. I'm not trying to be right. This is giving me a vibe of a lady that tried to bound herself to some sort of code, some sort of code of honor, some sort of code of loyalty. But moving on in the future, she just doesn't care anymore. She's just like, screw it. I'm ready to leave with the 6 of Cups. What's crowning this energy? All right, there might be some sort of backlash, though. Oprah's not going to be feeling it with this 5 of Cups is what's being told to me. And what's simmering? What's the energy that's simmering? Okay, this might be affecting her money with the Ace of Pentacles. She feels like, I don't know, she's an independent woman, but it's telling me that Oprah has some sort of sway. So let me see. What else can we see about this marriage that Gayle King is leaving behind? This sort of commitment. All right, it's telling me. Yeah, it's going to cause uncertainty in her life. Maybe she should have did things a little bit differently. That's just what I'm seeing. The 2 of Pentacles sideways is showing me that it's a bit messy. It's a bit messy, you know. It's a bit messy how she went about things. Not just that certain things are going to be dished out to her. What are those things that's going to be dished out to her? I'm drawn to pull from the bottom of the deck and the top of the deck. Okay, someone's hurt. Oprah's hurt. It is what it is. The 10 of Swords is telling me she is. She feels hurt. She feels betrayed. She feels like, why you didn't tell me you had these plans? You see this, right? The 2 wands representing plans. She's like, how come you didn't tell me you had these plans? How come you didn't tell me that you were feeling this way? What can we see about Gayle's energy here with the Queen of Cups? What can we see? Yeah, she just wants to leave. You see how the cards are coming out for me? It's telling us what it is. Energy is telling me it's true. She just wanted to leave, like I said. This blue is so pretty against the backdrop. Let me just focus on the reading. But yeah, she just wanted to leave. She's just like, screw that. Like, she has to leave I don't know. It's telling me pain behind. It's saying leave pain behind. Before I move to the next following slots, is Gayle King a lesbian? What can we see? Is she a carpet munching diva? Like, what is she like, men or women? All right, this is... It wanted to, like, come out, but then it went back into the deck, but let's see. Oh, she like both men and women. She likes both men and women. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Look at this. This is such a beautiful ass deck. Look at this. But anyway, this is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So what this is telling me is she likes both. She likes both men and women. Isn't that fascinating, guys? She likes men and women. So it is what it is. What can we see about her walking away? It's telling me, because it's in reverse, she had problems walking away. It was hard for her to walk away, that she was in and out. What can we see? The Knight of Wands. She has some sort of youthful exuberance now, where she just doesn't care. The energy's just telling me it's true. Not just that, she feels like she's secure enough in her position. Whatever she does in her professional life, her money-making stuff is what I'm seeing. But the energy is just telling me it's a falsity. It's not true. It's telling me she's not actually all that comfortable. So she should have considered Oprah's feelings. This Three of Cups. She feels like whatever she planned to do with coming out with this, that it's going to be good for her in the long run. But it's just going to create conflict. It's telling me that it's going to create confidence for her as well, but it's going to create conflict. Not just that, who's in charge of her money truly, right? Who's in charge of her opportunities? It is what it is. I'm assuming Oprah has some sort of sway, right? She's not a Dr. Phil. She's the one that gave Dr. Phil his opportunity. She's the one that has sway. So I'm seeing, she might have went up against the wrong person. What can we see? How's this going to turn out in the long term? Okay, I can use this deck again. Cool. How's this going to turn out in the long run, I should say, with this Six of Swords, excuse me. How is it going to turn out in the long run? I mean, this friendship she has with Oprah, it might be some issues. At the same time, she might have to depend on someone else now, a male. And it's telling me this is Oprah's vibe. She's just like, okay, you're done eating carpet, bitch. Like, okay, bitch, find someone else that's going to nurture you, ho. Like, I ain't doing it no more. She's like, okay, you want dick? You always like dick? Then find a nigga that's a businessman that's going to help you. It's telling me, Gayle, she might be interacting with some white man that has some sway in the industry to help water her dreams, right? To help nurture what she wants, her desires with the star. It is what it is, but it's telling me issues with Oprah. It's not looking too good. What can we see with Oprah's vibe here? What's going on with Oprah's vibe? The devil, she's upset. Not just that, Oprah, and I don't know anything about Oprah, so let me just say that. I don't hate her. I don't hate Gayle King. I don't even know, like, really nothing of these people. I never watched the Oprah TV show, so it just is what it is. So I say that for what it's worth, so I don't have no issue. So whatever come out, it comes out. Don't be telling me no bullshit. The devil is telling me Oprah can be a vindictive person. She stores and keeps, like, things stored, how she feels. Whether if she likes someone, whether if she don't like someone, and she acts accordingly with this devil. It's telling me a vindictive person that keeps things stored. What else can we see? The energy is just telling me it's true. She feels like she loved this woman in the past. She doesn't know why Gayle's being funny with her. And let me just say, I think it's also funny that Gayle was saying that Gayle went to Oprah, like, when the rumors first started, and was just like, oh, like, Oprah, like, you know, we need to, like, say that I'm not a carpet munching diva. And Oprah was just like, no, leave it alone. So it's kind of fucked up that Oprah was a bit of a narcissist, don't you think? If a woman doesn't, and it's sad too, because Gayle was saying something like, oh, this is fucking up my opportunities with dating men. She said, you had someone, or you have someone, You know, because I heard for a long time that's just bullshit. The guy Oprah is supposed to be with, she was like, yeah, you have someone and I don't, and this is fucking up my opportunities of finding a man because they think I like carpet. And Oprah was just like, I don't care, leave it alone. So I think that's kind of fucked up on Oprah's part. And it also makes me think as well, that vindictive side. It's like, Oprah, like, damn, you selfish, bitch. Like, this lady's already eating her fat coochie. You know what I mean? It's just like, let her be free. But what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, Oprah is mad because she feels like she has some sort of control over this woman with the 2 of Cups. Not just that, Oprah might be, again, vindictive with the 7 of Cups. You see, this almost looks like a sword or a knife or something. She's kind of just like, the energy just telling me watch out what I say because I want to say something. But let me just say this then. When a woman's upset, a woman can be vindictive. Same with a man, right? But the energies want me to clean it up. So it's just saying that, you know, that if a woman's upset, she could be pretty vindictive. She's just like, I get you want your own thing, but Oprah, it's almost like she wants to command her. Like, you know, be in this illusion, be in this bullshit. The 7 of Cups also has to do with like a form of illusions. She's like, stay in those illusions, Gayle. You can't escape. What else can we see about Oprah's vibe? All right. Oprah feels like, I don't know, she's the, this is just how it's being phrased to me, goddess of victory, goddess of blessings. She feels like she can make someone extremely wealthy here with the 9 of Cups. But with the 8 of Cups, she's just like, I'm not fucking with you anymore. I'm going to paint a picture that you're not going to forget. So Oprah is planning some things because the 8 of Cups also has to do with walking away. She's like, okay, you want to walk away? Okay, I'm going to walk away too, and I'm going to paint a pretty picture that's going to be affecting your coin. Okay, that's messy. What else can we see? The Chariot. Oprah's just over it, and she's dealing with the pain. Oprah's hurt. Just shattered her identity. She is telling me she doesn't know how to feel. This is keeping her up at night now, or it's going to keep her up at night now. She just feels betrayed. That's just what's being told to me, that she doesn't even want to see it. She doesn't even want to deal with it. She's just like, okay, like, I don't know. She's just over it. It's just what's being told to me. She's over it. This has shook her whole identity, you know. Gayle was her obvious lover that everyone knew what it was. And now it's kind of just like Gayle's coming into this like, yeah, I'm done. What else can we see? What else can we see with Oprah? All right. I don't know why it's saying that Oprah is vindictive with money and opportunities, wanting to affect this lady's stability. Also, this is in the position of a cross. It's going to be a sacrifice here. What did Gayle sacrifice? It's like, you know, you want to free yourself from Oprah. You're sick of Oprah. Yeah, you might like men as well and women, but it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's telling me that Gayle King doesn't have it like that, right? And let me just say this, because I'm going to say this for what it's worth. They might say something like, Gayle King's worth hundreds of millions or tens of millions. I'm just seeing that all that's bullshit. It just is what it is. It's telling me that Gayle King don't got it like that to be independent. So if you don't have it like that to be independent, you need to think about things. Because the world's here, the energy of Saturn and the energies of is sideways. It's going to be affecting her for a long time. You know, her stability. And it's a fruit fly around. It's telling me that it's true. I don't know. Gayle King, she should have probably thought about, you know, what she was getting herself into. Does Gayle still love Oprah? What can we see? It's telling me move this to the side now. Okay, perfect. 1 second, guys. This is fascinating to me. Does Gayle still love Oprah? What can we see? All right, I'm going to leave that in the position of the current. And I'm going to leave that in the position of the future. Okay. I mean, she has good memories with Oprah. She's like, you know, we have good past memories and shit, you know. But at the same time, she feels good. She feels like a big Mac daddy and shit. She's like, yo, I'm living my best life no more. I'm not stuck to Oprah. She's happy to be free. She feels like she has some sort of success. At the same time, again, it's telling me that she should have thought of her coin, though. Her coin. You know, you should think of your coin. It's like those people that, you know, they might have like a little bit of money in the bank and shit, and then they're just like, oh, I'm gonna leave. You see the fruit flies telling me what I'm saying is legit. When people have a little bit of coin and like they're banking shit, and then after that, you know, they're like, you know what? I've been inspired by all these YouTube videos talking about in social media videos talking about how I'm gonna leave my job and my career and I'm gonna start something new because I might have like 8,000 in the bank or something like that, or 2 or 4,000, because sometimes people don't even be having coin and shit. And then after that, they leave their job and, you know, they're feeling good, they're feeling successful, then reality hit. It's kind of just like, okay, in reality, now it's hard to find a job. Then it's like you should have stayed at your job, even if you wasn't really comfortable, because you had perks and a consistent paycheck. And now, like, your savings is gone and shit. It's just what I'm seeing. It just is what it is. Yeah, money is a big deal here. Money is a big deal. It's telling me Oprah provided her with security. I don't again know what Gayle King does. It's just telling me whatever Gayle King does in the industry, Oprah was the one that helped set her up financially to be comfortable. And this woman, she knew this. Because again, I asked, like, does Gayle King love Oprah and stuff like that? She's like, okay, I have memories with her. But she's like, I'm happy to be free. Not just that, I would say that Gayle King is a bit of an opportunist because money's popping up. You don't want to see money popping up when people are asking about a spouse, a partner. It's kind of fucked up, don't you think? You know, you want to see like love and shit. You know, it's all great that like, oh, I have fond memories of her. But you don't want to see money prospects when people are asking about shit like that. So I'm seeing that, yeah, this isn't love. Does Oprah love Gayle? Or did she love Gayle? What can we see? She's so upset and, again, vindictive and future slot. Oprah, she got some plans for this Gayle. Okay. Look. Upset again. And how it fell together, maybe I should keep it together. Oprah is saying, because it's giving me a whole picture now. It's telling me, it's showing me what it is. It's saying not to separate it. Because Oprah is like, I protected you. I defended you. So, again, I don't know anything of these ladies, right? It's just telling me that Oprah is just like, I defended you. I saved you. I protected you. I gave you a form of nurturing. She said, I even love you. I did it because I loved you. She's like, now I'm upset. Now I'm hurt. She's just like, all that protection, all that nurturing and shit, it's going to be the opposite. I'm going to flip it on its head. Oh, damn, Oprah, you giving it up like that, bitch? Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a very upset woman of influence and power. It just is what it is. The high priestess, when we speak of the mundane, isn't always just a witch. And I'm not even going to make that into this kind of reading, even if it is, right? Let's just fuck with the mundane and shit. So what I'm seeing here, a woman of influence that has been crossed. She's been crossed by Gayle King. So it is what it is. And it's telling me that Oprah has some plans for that Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Is there any way Gayle King can kind of like soften things up, or is it just stuck with this? Hey, things up in the air again. Let's see. She's going to be making a U-turn is what I'm seeing. She's going to be making a U-turn. And why she's going to be making a U-turn? Because that poverty is going to hit. You see that, right? The Five of Pentacles. That poverty is going to hit. So she's going to try to act like all is well. All is good. She's going to be telling Oprah bullshit. She's going to be like, oh, it was a misunderstanding. I wasn't thinking clearly. Something was going on with the astrology. You know how people be. She gonna be like, if it was a fucking Mercury retrograde that happened fucking months ago that's affecting my fucking reaction now. She's gonna be like, please, Oprah, forgive me. Because shit's gonna be hidden. A reality is gonna be hidden. Shit's gonna come to her. Whether she try to look for other opportunities, it's telling me things, knowledge is gonna be coming to her. A certain knowledge is going to be coming to her because it's going to be blockages. This is what's being told to me. It's going to be a rough situation. So, I mean, you know, the burden of life. We all have to pay our bills. And this lady, she might obviously have enough money, be rich and shit, to take care of herself. But, you know, She ain't that old, is she? She ain't gonna be dying tomorrow. So it's kind of just like, you know, you got what, like 20, 30 more years if you're lucky ahead of you, if that. So it's kind of just like, you know, is your fortune or is the money you made enough? Is Oprah going to be believing this bullshit, this switch up? Because I'm seeing she's going to be switching up. Is Oprah going to be believing it? The Empress, Oprah is going to be forgiving. She's going to... Okay, so this is so deep. This is so deep. Oprah really loves this lady. And I don't know why it's being phrased to me this way, because I don't know who's older, Gayle or Oprah, but it's just telling me that Oprah sees herself as some sort of motherly figure. At the same time, she's not going to forget, but she might listen to the words because they do have a history. You know, the Seven of Cups also has to do with illusions as well. So she might be listening to the illusions. At the same time, though, think about what people Oprah hangs out with, right? You know how they say, like, who you know, sometimes who you hang around with is, like, who you are? We know that Dr. Phil is a shady son of a bitch. We now know that Tyler Perry is a shady, perverted son of a bitch. So what do you think Oprah is? And this is an intuitive message. It is what it is. So it's kind of just like, you know, Oprah, she got that shady masculine side in her. So she's going to be stuck. She's going to be stuck. You see this guy pacing back and forth? This is going to shake her confidence for the rest of her life, was what's being told to me. Her confidence in Gayle, because Gayle was her +1. So this is going to just throw the whole vibe off now. And at the same time, Oprah was probably not going to want to fuck with her. Oprah's going to want to leave too now. Her own fucking Six of Swords and shit. Moving to smoother waters, different waters and shit. She's like, okay, this was too bumpy for me, bitch. You know, it's going to take time to happen, but these ladies are going to be departing and separating from each other because the Knight of Discs talks of things happening slowly. So this shaking her foundation to have her want to leave. But yeah, it just is what it is. It's going to be happening slowly. And let's conclude this reading now by seeing what else is going on, right? So it's telling me, okay, for these two. It's always telling me things are up in the air. Things are up in the air. Things are up in the air. Okay. Judgment. Okay. So I'm seeing a situation that just has to do with money. From Gayle King's perspective, I don't even think the cards are in the middle. I'm sorry, guys. I did this whole reading. And yeah, all the cards are just stuck on. I mean, reading's pretty much done now, right? So it's like no point. But I need to look at that now. Future readings. I hate doing that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this whole situation is a situation to do with opportunity, money, Now someone's in a hot seat. Yeah, Gayle's going to be in a hot seat. Gayle is definitely going to be in a hot seat because it's like, Gayle, you don't got it like that. You're a dependent. It just is what it is. You're a Page of Pentacles. You're not the Queen of Pentacles. That's why you're in a hot seat, Gayle. Not just that. Oprah can be vindictive. Now she's probably fucking cutting your pictures out of shit. You guys are going to see things have shifted. Whether it be social media or whatever. But things are going to be shifting because Oprah, she's not happy about it. Again, what was I telling you? You saw the Six of Cups and shit keeps coming up. It's just like, okay, we have these memories. Like, we were doing our thing. Now for us, just like, I'm going to snip all that shit out of my life. She's just like, fuck it. You know? And Gayle's going to be receiving some sort of injury. Look at that. An arm is missing and shit. Because it's like, you don't got the stability on your own. You know, it is what it is, right? So, I mean, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Take care.